Okay, so right now it feels like we're actually in a studio.
A very noisy studio.
Very noisy studio. They're always noisy though, aren't they?
DJs.
Yeah, exactly. We're at Steinberg's stand, and they have got a serious product.
Serious product, yeah.
Tell me about the CMC controllers.
Okay, well, as you say, serious products, because there's 6 of them. So we have a quick look over them. You can see the AI, the channel, the quick control, transport panel, the pad, and then we've got the faders. So there's 6 of them all together, but you can get up to 4 fader packs working simultaneously. So you can have 16 channels of faders there. So to give you a brief rundown, let's start with the AI knob.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Move over a little bit here. Okay, so the AI knob basically makes life easier in Cubase. Whatever I point my mouse at, it moves. So
this is great. Just let's get a shot of the screen right now. You're going to point the mouse. Yep. So let's do that.
Yep. So the mouse is pointing at my master channel.
So point the mouse on the master channel. Hold the knob.
Yep. And move it around.
And it's there. It's done.
Yeah. And then let's say, like hypothetically, that I'm maybe automating, you know, a delay or something like that, and I want to hit. I can hit the lock button, move my mouse away, and you can see it's still locked onto that master volume there.
Fantastic.
So, I mean, it works with anything that you point your mouse at in Cubase. So panning, you know, parameters and VST instruments, all of that sort of thing.
So absolutely great. I mean, it's the very fact that it's just hands-on, you decide what you want on there is brilliant.
Yeah.
But you can see there's general differences in the design.
Yep.
So what is the key to each particular controller? What's the strong point for each controller? Let's start with the TP.
Yep. Well, TP. Transport.
Yep.
It gets you places in Cubase, basically.
Yep.
But there's a few unique things in here. So the whole idea of controllers is to make your life easy, and the fact that they're modular, as you mentioned, means we're not telling you what you need. Like with a normal controller, we give you the configuration, but here you pick and choose. So the transport one, obviously, we hit play. You know, let me just turn the. You can also bring this back to volume. So we hit play, record. That kind of makes sense, but quite a few of the handy features. Let's say we're recording, you know, a verse, and we want to loop it over and over again. Hold down Shift, and we can set a left locator here up in Cubase. So up here, we've set a left locator. We can set a right locator. We can jump very quickly in between the 2 of them, and then loop it, and then go on using lane recording in Cubase. Basically, we loop it over and over and over again, and then you can go through your mix and comp it. Or if I highlight something, let's say I'm working with this section here, I just simply hit that, and immediately it's cycled.
Wow, fantastic. We can assign key commands.
Yep, exactly, yeah. There's also 8 function buttons on most of the units, so you hold down the Shift, and then you've got different functions here as well. So it's not just the ones that you see. This is also a marker button, so if I want to set markers at individual points in my song, I can do that very easily and then just jump in between the 2 markers.
Right, lovely, so let's do that now. So we will want to set the marker. Let's take that back to there. We want to set that, well, let's say at the beginning of the, where are we? Just do that.
I'll show you with the
there.
locator.
Bang the marker there, fantastic.
I'll show you with the locator. So we set that one, we move forwards, we go to this particular point, and then we just hold down right, and there you go.
So I want to now make that jump back to the first marker.
Straight back. Which one is it? One of these.
He's getting there, he's still learning it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is...
Sorry, the button that says left will take me to
well, that usually helps, doesn't it?
Right, will take me to the
yeah,
right.
Brilliant.
Product specialist.
Well, I tell you what, it's still early days for this product, really.
Well, I've only had it for 3 or 4 days, and they were released yesterday, but they're shipping this week.
Well,
but
look, what I like about this is I've had a lot of controllers in the studio, and they're usually big, bulky things that really annoy me. Now this, you can take that out of there and put that one in there.
Yeah, any configuration. There's also one, it's also got a slot in the middle for the CC121, so you could have that and 2 fader, well, a fader pack either side.
Wow, I think, guys, this is one of the best products at the BPM show, definitely this year. Thank you so much for showing us, and hopefully I'd like to see this develop into something, you know, that's going to be massive in the future if it's not already.
Well, just quickly, the reason why you're seeing this kind of stuff from Steinberg now is we've been owned by Yamaha for 3 years. So we've got our designers sitting down with the Yamaha designers, and you know, sitting there and basically saying, well, what can you manufacture? What kind of sounds have you got? So it's innovative, and it's really fresh, and it's great to see from a Steinberg perspective. Really good.
Brilliant. Thanks a lot for today, man. Excellent, wicked. Woo! Let's go!
Let's go home!